are Team Agnirath. We represented India at the World Solar Challenge 2023 in Australia.
Manufacturing Arush was, a bittersweet experience for all of us. So as a new team, we didn't have any experience in either design or manufacturing. So what eventually happened was our design phase quite significantly overlapped with our manufacturing phase. And it was really tough for us to juggle our classes, continue with the design and manufacturing. And I have several recollections of me and my teammates spread all across Chennai and running errands to shops, getting components machined, turned, procuring something, etc. And it was quite tiring. But this is the time when we came close as a team and all of us particularly united to this one cause of building the best solar car. And my best recollection is of the summer of 2023 when none of us actually went home and we built the aeroshell of our car on our own in workshop. So it was really fun when all of us came together, and it didn't matter from which subsystem you are. Am I from the mechanical team, electrical team, or the business team? All of us came together. We set the mold, sanded it to get the perfect surface finish, and how chaotic it was to finally lay up the entire part and extract it within time before the resin hardens. And I quite well remember the excitement and the joy in every teammate when we extracted the aeroshell and the chassis, and it was quite fun. Similarly for the solar panels, we had absolutely no experience in anything, but we went to Hyderabad in between a semester. We skipped classes, we went to Hyderabad, we manufactured the panels, tested it. So all of it was an experience that bonded us so well as a team that we understood that with the right mindset and resilience and perseverance, we can do anything. And this has also motivated our team members to in our next iteration to kind of make all these components in-house, and it was a really fun experience.
There were over 40 teams that had come from top universities of the world with the cars that they had made to participate in this 3,000 kilometer long race from Darwin to Adelaide. The sheer nature of the challenge and the fact that it was a race with competitors from around the world was what made us believe that we couldn't have found a better platform to showcase Arush. The event in Darwin is set up in the Hidden Valley Racecourse, where each team is allotted a garage to work on their car. It was a great opportunity for us to walk around and visit other teams' garages and find out on how they had gone about building their cars. Before the competition starts in Darwin, there is a scrutinizing round in which all the cars have to be deemed safe enough to be driven on the Australian highway. Unfortunately, we've had few technical compliance issues and logistical issues as well with our car being shipped delayed to Australia. We've had limited time to get the car running back reliably. We were not able to pass the scrutinizing round, and it was then that we realized that we wouldn't be able to race Arush in the competition, and it was really tough to take in, especially because we had a lot of expectations on doing well in our first competition. I'd like to thank the event officials for being very keen into scrutinizing almost every sub-module of our car and made sure that we took the most out of the competition. From our end, in order to make sure that we took back the most from the competition, we actually planned for the race convoy from Darwin to Adelaide, and we've drove past it. We have collected the solar and wind data as well, which has helped a lot while we're designing our next car for the competition next year. With us not being able to take part in the race and come up with a result, but still such an appreciation coming from other teams and the event officials meant a lot to us, and is what kept us motivated to work hard and make sure that we put good efforts for making our car next time. Not to forget, I really wanted to thank for the support and the help that was extended to us by the Indian families in Darwin. Me partly being responsible for handling the logistics of the team as well in Australia, it was quite challenging to tackle all the ongoing logistical things in Darwin, and they've made sure they were beside us and they've guided us to some of the things that we were unable to handle. In fact, they've even cooked food for us and made sure that we had our meals on time, and they've helped in ensuring that we diverted the most efforts into getting to get our car running.
Going forward, our team is focused on experimenting, on doing research and development, on innovating, on building the components such that we reach the optimum level of efficiency to make a car that is highly efficient. Throughout the process, we are involved in collaborating with different professors from IIT Madras, taking their guidance, taking technical help from industry professionals who are involved in different sectors, so that we can build a car which is capable enough of completing the 3,000 kilometers across Australia and winning the race. One thing that we also aim to do is to build a solar community in India, to inspire other young engineers to take part in this challenge, so that we have more representation from India in the competition, and so that we can collaborate and work together to build the technology in India, so that we can move towards sustainable mobility. Participating in the competition last year, interacting with teams having 20 plus years of experience, traveling across 3,000 kilometers from Darwin to Adelaide, across the Australian outback, and interacting with the officials over there, it was a great learning experience for the team. After coming back, we knew where we lacked, we understood the scope of the competition, we understood where we could improve and what the future implementations could be to build a highly efficient solar car. And we started working on towards our next mission of participating in the World Solar Challenge 2025 in Australia, with the goal of representing India again at the competition, and with the vision of building a solar car which is indigenous, and on building the technology which can help in fostering sustainable mobility. Completely built